Hi guys, you're welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. My name is Akai. Today we are coming to learn how to draft a princess dart. So if that's what you want to learn, then let's get right into the video. I'm rolling my starting line. So I'll measure from the shoulder to my bust point. Chest line, sorry, that's my chest line. Then I'll measure from the shoulder to my chest line is 8 inches. From shoulder to nipple is 12 inches. From shoulder to underbust is 15.5. From shoulder to waist is 19 inches. So I'm connecting my shoulder to chest line is 8 inches. So I've given it a curve at the armhole. So that's it. So now we'll measure from the shoulder to the nipple, then from the shoulder to the underbust, then from the shoulder to waist. So from the shoulder to the underbust is 12 inches. The shoulder to waist is 19. Shoulder to underbust, I'm marking the 19. So I added half-inch allowance, sewing allowance, so 19.5. So I'll rule that line. So shoulder to underbust and shoulder to nipple. So shoulder to nipple is 12 inches. So shoulder to nipple is 12 inches. Shoulder to nipple is 12 inches. So I'll mark that. Then shoulder to underbust is 15.5. I'll mark that. Then shoulder to waist is 19. So shoulder to underbust is 15.5. So I want to roll the lines. Then after that we use the measurement to cut the princess dart. So the nipple to nipple is 9 inches, but I'll add half-inch sewing allowance, so it will be 10. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. So that's what I've marked there. So I'm marking 5 inches. Then that interval is 8 inches with sewing allowance half, so it will be 9 inches. So 9.5 divided by 2 is 4.5. So that's what I'm marking there. So the dart is 2 inches. So I'm connecting the lines. So that's the lines. I'm connecting the waist to the underbust. So that's it. So now I'll connect from the underbust to the nipple. I'll give it a curve to the nipple, like so. So I'll measure I'll come down by 1 inch at the shoulder and slant the shoulder by 1 inch first. Yes, so I'll connect that line to the shoulder, like so. So we'll measure the chest line, the measurement we have. So we have 7 inches, so we divide it into 2, so it will be 3.5. So that's what I've marked there. So I'll connect the princess dart to the chest line, the top, like so. Then we go down by 1 inch. You go down by 1 inch, then you connect that line to the chest line, like so. Like so. So this is it. Then we are cutting the neck. The width is 3.5 and the depth is 1 inch. So this is it. So the front piece is ready. So after that, then we draft the back. So I'm cutting the front piece. After that, we'll put the front piece on the back, then we cut it. Then I'll show you how to do the back, that you won't get that bulky or fold at your back, that the princess that will lie down flat. When you join it, it will be flat at your back, no fold or no bulkiness at your back. So I'm cutting it. So our front piece is ready, so you can see the lines that I connected. Every line is meeting each other. So we finished with the front. We are now coming to cut the back piece. So I've pinned the front on the back piece. So that's the zip line. That's the zip line. So I'm cutting the neck and the shoulder and the armhole. After that, then we do the darts. So that's it. I finished cutting. So you mark the darts that you mark, the middle or the center, the darts. You roll the line up like so, so that you get it. Then you take the front piece from the back, you put it aside so that we can mark the darts on the back piece. So that's it. We'll take it. I'm marking where the princess dart ends so that when I'm cutting I won't make a mistake. So that's where I use the marker to mark. So now we are coming to connect that line, the line at the armhole, to the dart line, like so. So I'm using freehand. I'm not using the ruler to connect it, like so. Then I'll connect here. You're not supposed to curve it like the way you curve the front. No, you go straight, then you connect it to the line, like so, like so. So we'll cut it. Then after that we cut that bulkiness at the top so that we can get everything flat. So this is the easiest way. That's the way we cut it, the olden days, not the current one that people are cutting. No, this is the old way of cutting the princess dart. That's how we used to cut it in the 2000s. So this is it. I'll put it on it, then I'll get a bulkiness at the top, so I'll trim that one to get a straight line so that when I'm joining my princess dart at the back I won't get that bulkiness. So I'm using the marker to mark where I want to cut, like so. You can see, like so. So you cut it like so. If you put it at the back, the center back, you see everything is straight. There's no curve something. This is it. This is the best way to cut your princess at the back so that you won't get that bulkiness at the back. So I'll short the shoulders more. That's why I don't use the person's shoulder to cut my princess dart, because after that it can short. So I normally add, if the person's shoulder is 17, I cut it 20. When I finish, I'll trim the armhole before I fix the sleeve, or before I attach the sleeve. So I normally cut it big so that when I finish I'll get everything. But if you use the whole time the old way of cutting the princess, if you use the normal across back, you will short the shoulder will short. So don't cut it like that all the time. Add 2 or 3 inches allowance to the shoulder. So that's the end of the drafting and cutting of the princess dart. Please give the video a thumbs up if the video was helpful, and please watch and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye bye.